Are you tired of the rubber coating on your phone charging cable tearing after just a short time of use? You're probably wondering whether to throw it away, even though it still works, because of the potential risks it poses. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you a few super simple tricks you can do right at home. They're safe, cost-effective, and will help extend the life of your cable. Make sure to watch until the end so you don't miss any of the full steps. And don't forget to hit that like button and share this with your friends so they can benefit too. Because the rubber coating on a phone charging cable is quite thin, it tends to tear easily after a period of use. And if we don't fix this issue, it can be pretty dangerous, since that rubber layer is the only insulation protecting us from the electrical current inside. First, I'm going to wrap a thin layer of electrical tape around the damaged area to insulate the cable. Just a single layer of electrical tape is more than enough to restore insulation. There's no need to wrap it too thick, because we'll be adding another layer of protection over it in the next step. The next material I'll be using is a piece of paracord. I'll fold the end of the paracord in half and lay it lengthwise along the charging cable like this. Then I'll start wrapping the paracord tightly around the cable, going all the way to the folded end. Once that's done, I'll cut off the remaining paracord. The folded part we started with creates a loop. Now take the cut end and pass it through that loop. Next, I'll pull the bottom end of the cord downwards to tighten the loop and lock the paracord in place. Since we need a really tight wrap, this part can be a bit tricky, so go ahead and use some pliers to help you out. Now go ahead and trim off the excess tape. We won't be needing it. And let's be honest, it doesn't look very neat either, does it? Now I'll add some glue to firmly secure the wrapped paracord, just to make sure it doesn't come loose. Don't be shy with the glue. Add plenty to keep everything in place. That's the first cable done. Now let's move on to the second one. First things first, I need to attach it to make things easier. By the way, where are you watching this video from? Drop the name of your country in the comments. I'd love to know. And have you found the subtitles in your language yet? If not, just go to Settings and select the subtitle option that works best for you. Just like with the first cable, I'm going to wrap a layer of electrical tape around the damaged part to insulate it. Next, the material I'm using is this ballpoint pen. Just kidding, I only need the spring inside. So I'll take the pen apart and carefully remove the spring. Because pen components are so tiny and tricky to handle, I'll need the help of a pair of pointed tweezers. If you're a DIY enthusiast like I am, I bet you've got a whole drawer full of useful little tools at home too. Now, I'll use a pair of small pliers to open up one end of the spring. Otherwise, it'll be very tricky to wrap. Then, I'll gently coil the spring around the charging cable. This step really requires a bit of finesse. Have you ever reused a ballpoint pen or any of its parts for a project like this? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your ideas. I'm sure there are many creative ways, and I'm always looking to learn from you all. Recycling plastic items like this is also great for the environment, don't you think? Especially when there's already way too much plastic waste out there. Wrapping the spring tightly around the cable requires patience and precision. This is definitely the most patience-testing step of the whole project. It may take a bit of time, but trust me, the final result will absolutely be worth it. That's looking good. Now I'll add a layer of hot glue around the part of the cable where the spring is wrapped. The glue will dry quickly, and I'll trim away any excess before moving on to the next step. Now, I'll slide a small rubber tube over the charging cable. This rubber tube will act as the outermost protective layer. Rubber is an excellent electrical insulator, so this final outer layer will serve as a last line of defense, keeping us safe from electric shock. On top of that, the black outer casing also helps conceal everything underneath, making the cable look clean and brand new again. Then, I'll use a lighter to heat up the rubber tube. The heat will cause it to shrink and tightly grip the cable, securing everything in place. And just like that, the second cable is done. Pretty simple, right? Now we have 2 phone charging cables, 2 different colors, 2 different repair methods, but both super easy and very effective. However, the white cable is a bit old and has picked up some dirt, so I'll use a bit of rubbing alcohol to clean it up. Rubbing alcohol, especially the kind you can find in most pharmacies, like 70% or 90%, is incredibly powerful when it comes to removing dirt and grime. Not only that, it's also highly effective at killing bacteria, viruses, and even mold. It works by breaking down the cell membranes and proteins of microorganisms, causing them to become inactive or die off completely. And the best part? You can easily pick up a bottle of medical alcohol at the pharmacy for a very low price. It's much more affordable than buying expensive cleaning solutions, which means you can save yourself a pretty decent chunk of change. Now that we've cleaned up the cable, let's check to see if it works properly. Let's start with the black cable. I'm going to plug it into a charging adapter and then connect it to my phone. There you go. The phone just lit up and it's showing that it's charging. That means it's working. Now let's try the white cable. And we got the same result. It's charging perfectly too. And now, I'm going to charge up my bicycle flashlight because I'm planning to go for a ride later. Do you enjoy cycling like I do? It's such a great way to stay healthy and active. So there you have it. Our damaged charging cables are now strong, safe, and working like new again. Here at Hack and Craft, we believe that with a little creativity and effort, you can breathe new life into just about anything around your home. Try out these tips and show us how your repairs turned out. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming DIY fixes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.